Stargate, Captain's Log. Right then, it's Friday morning, just got done at the post office. I packed that stone garden awesomenesses of awesome sculpture. So that bloke will be happy. Now, sold it 2 days ago. I could have sent it yesterday, I had all this other stuff to do. So I got it out I packed it last night, got it out this very morning. Right on, now today, mate, we're talking, it might be up to 17 degrees. Now 10 days ago, 2 days ago, I saw a rig big enough to haul that tanker. You want to get out of here? You talk to me. Mad Max 2. Always slipping into Mad Max 2. Now, 10 days ago, 2 days ago, I saw, oh god, it said that it was going to rain on Sunday. It was saying for 10 days, it was saying, for 8 days it was saying 60%. I just didn't believe it whatsoever. I've been looking at the weather radar thing. There is water out there in the air off the Philippines or some bloody place. Anyways, I just didn't believe it. And so that went down to 50% yesterday. Now it's down to 40% because the tunny fella was saying that because we plan to go to the market on Saturday and Sunday. It'll be my first market back this season. Well keen, man. I'm going to load up the rig today, actually. And he said if Sunday's okay, he's going to do that too. So I'm well keen for the entire weekend. And it's looking like it's going to be okay. Now today, it's going to be 17 degrees, mate. I tell you, this time of year, this is when you want to come to Japan. This is when the cherry blossoms come out. This is when the parties happen and all that stuff. And this is when, strangely, I'm on a sober binge. And I'm having a freaking blast. Feeling good. When you're sober, it's strange how you just sort of like, you know, oh, look at that mess there. I'll just go over and pick that up. I'll just do this. Hang on, I'll find myself doing things. When you're on the drunkie time, you just sort of so fucking lazy, you know. I don't want to do anything. Anyways, right, so gearing up for Saturday, Sunday. I've got some awesomenesses of awesome to present. I've been in communique with my small operation in Australia. A few difficulties there, but we'll get through them. And they're well keen to help me and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see how we go there. And you know, I've got a plan. I'm just gonna go big. I'm gonna fuck this. Maybe I'll just go big, and not too big, because people will start fearing me and just realising just how fucking awesome I really am, like I truly am. Because I'm better than you. Anna from the Young Turds with chunky yogurt, diddling dogs. The unforgiven are the unforgivable, no matter how much they change their ways. Anyways, how's this for nonsense head clown world? Canada, oh Canada. Hopefully one of my old girlfriends on that big farm, she's got guns, but she has. Anyways, the police force are saying now, haven't I been fucking saying this for freaking years? Look what happened to Tommy Robinson. 1,400 reported rapes in just one town named Rotherham or whatever, Rotherham, and the police did fucking nothing about it. For years, conservative, sensible people have been saying, this is what's going to happen. And we keep fucking saying it, but the filth that create the Democrats, that create the policies, they're so out of touch in the ivory towers, but now they're starting to realise, shit, our holiday homes are getting broken into and burnt down for firewood and shit. So it's happening to them now. Yeah, and it will get worse. Because what's happening is the poor people, which were the working class and doing okay, the middle class, they've been fucked over so bad that the filthy fucking trash that all these crims that are taken over, they're like, hey, they're all fucking poor because we've already stole everything from them, and shit, we have to further our horizons. How's this? The Canadian police force are saying to people, now I believe a fob is like a fob chain where you leave your fucking keys and shit, and they're saying instead of bringing your fob chain thing indoors, right, for your car keys and shit, just leave them on the porch. That way they won't break into your home and, you know, violate you. They'll just steal your car instead. They're suggesting, the police force are suggesting, I've been saying this for fucking years, but no one believes me, and other people, Oldins Man, Cringe Pan, there's so many others, Barbara for you to see, and they got stuck into her, Nassim Agdan got stuck into her, and how many have they gotten stuck into, eh? Don Lemon. Yeah, another one bites the dust. Anyways, they're suggesting, right? Hang on. Let's get this in gear. They're fucking suggesting that they leave their car keys and shit, right? Instead of just leaving your car open and saying, "Hey, I've got nothing in here to steal." No, they want your rig too. So they're suggesting that you leave your car keys on your front porch, so these fucking shit breeds, these filth that come over, these lesser beings, these nondescripts, can just take your fucking car instead of violating you, and then taking your car and your credit card numbers and all your passwords and all your shit, so they can steal your fucking shit. That's what the police are suggesting. Yeah, that's what the police are suggesting. So I keep fucking, no, you try to tell the monkeys, but, you know, hey, give away our country. There you go. I say, not the question why, I say, don't feed these fucking things. They had every opportunity to fix their own countries. They had every opportunity to revolt and against corrupt governments and criminal organizations and build their own countries and fix their own fucking countries. Didn't travel. I've been saying it for years. And now look where we are. It's only getting worse. And the great thing is that the Ivory Tower people, now they're starting to get it, right? Because their children, for instance, you know, they're off to fancy pants schools, whatever, and they want to have fun. Those girls just want to have fun, so they go out and do their thing. Now they're getting fucking attacked. Yeah, see, it's coming home to roost. How's that, eh? See, the gammas and the deltas and the epsilons can't understand the gravity of what it means, alright, that when the police force, and defund the police, yeah, that's a good idea, or they went out to execute that person, yeah. Now that's what CNN and MSNBC and the whole collaborations showed you. What they didn't show you is the reality, because they keep that away. Like when they, old man goofball, they make him look as good as. Oh, cut that bit, edit that bit out. Oh, cut that bit out. Just try to make him look as good as possible. That's all failing. The narrative has failed. Look at all these. Another one bites the dust. And look at what these fucking filth are up to. So I was reading the bullshit news whilst I was exporting some of the filthy news on the throne. You got Newsweek and Business Insider and all these filth. They're all going down. They're going down in fucking flames. And you see Newsweek. What are they trying to say? Yeah. EO means you're alright, go ahead. I could blast this, but I won't. Oh, I should have. Oh, fuck. God damn it, stupid bloody. She nods to me and realised that I just got stuck. Fuck! Anyways, if she was a bit thinner, I'd go over there and say, hey, you need a hand putting that bit of cardboard. That's a recycling thing. Anyways, where are we? Like Newsweek, you know, you read the bullshit news and you see what they're trying to say. Newsweek, they're trying to say, they're just going Russia, 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 Masha, 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 right? They're doing that, and they're China, 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 yeah. And they're, you know, they're like anti fucking sense, and they want war, but they won't fight it. Read it. Check out Google News, right? And read. Just have a look at the caption. If it's Newsweek, have a look what they're trying to say. Hey, they're going down in fucking flames, man. It's great to see. Oh, let's see if we can get through here. Another one's gonna bite the dust. Newsweek, Business Insider, and all these fucking trash heads, and a whole bunch of these other inclusionary news, and they chuck in these articles that are real. Yeah, fucking hell, what a load of horse shit. These filth want you to go into the meat grinder. Alright, they want you in the meat grinder. Yeah. Wouldn't it be interesting to find out who's actually behind Newsweek? Who owns CNN and all the rest of the collaborators, eh? When they put the compilation, those dudes out there were putting compilation videos together of all these fucking news outlets. And they're all saying verbatim now. No more poetic license to change around what the narrative is, the sentence they've been told to say. Oh no! Verbatim. They are going down in fucking flames. Yeah, it's great to see that sensible people, good people, we're winning. We are winning. The narrative is faltering so freaking bad. The concept is to flood the Western world, this globalist ideal, and say, hey, we'll give you all these incentives and all this good shit. And now you vote for us. You like us, won't you? But see, a lot of the people, the good people that are coming over, majority are good people, right? That just want a better life. They're like, no, we're conservatives. Fuck you. We want to go to conservative regions around the world. We want to go to better areas, not fuck with people places like where, like you've established. Look at all the dickhead people, states in the US now. Yeah, just leave your car open so it won't get smashed into for the fourth time. Look how bad it is, hey? But it's a wonderful thing that good will prevail. Sadly, it's just taken so bloody long. All right, now let's see what we got in the realm of ABAREBUGYO. I was contacted by an old girlfriend of mine. She flies out tomorrow, and some of our mates, they got together in some ramen shop or something. And I've been having my eye on this fish. I'm generally not a fish guy because a lot of it doesn't work with me. But it's all in kanji, so I sent a picture to her on the liney thing that's gone in, and I said, is this salmon? And she writes back, lol, yes it is. Because I still don't understand and never will. I don't want to de-understand, de-learn myself and fill my head up with a bunch of fucking pictures. And yes, it's salmon, so I'm like, boom. And so I bought that, cooked it up last night, and the strays, mate, they're like, whoa, they're tucking into the bones, like I'm tearing off the bones and the skin. And they're banging on the door. They say, you got any more of that? They've never had it, so good. So I filled up that Tupperware thing I got there. Of that, I've got that. Oh, what a unit, man! What a freaking unit! I've got 2 cups of rice that's sorted out there. That kimchi, $2, and you get huge awesomenesses of awesome. Poured all that in. Got that salmon thing going on in there too, and that's I've got some. What else have I got in there? Potato-y things. Just a whole bunch of shit I had over the last few days. I chucked it all in, and all these peas and corn and carrot stuff. And chucked all that into the thing's packed, and so I've got a huge meal there. That's going to last 3 days, no worries. So there you go. I'm good for food there. Now, as I got contacted by a little operation there in Australia, I said, I sent something a couple of weeks back, and I plan to sort of do that religiously. I've got some other stuff ready to go, and I'm about to go and get these things that I've had my eye on for a long time, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, the awakening, man. We're coming out of winter, which is freaking, you start to live again. Start to become alive. And things start getting better and shit like that, yeah? Well, not for much of the Western world has fallen into a pile of shit. Give our country away. Hey, stop fucking feeding these creatures and start feeding yourself. Thus spake the great sage of the East. Trundling along. We got a long way to go, so we keep on trucking. Isn't it amazing? The monkey apes that still believe in the mainstream media, the gammas, the deltas, the epsilons, and how powerful, how the tactic of what's that word I'm looking for? How capable? No, that's not it. Hang on. Must have been a crash just up here. Yeah, the police here are measuring shit right there. Oh, they've had someone. She's probably run into. Yeah, this elderly deer's run into this young guy. Anyways, isn't it amazing how the suppression of information has worked so well. It's how capable it is of suppressing such things that so many creatures that still believe in the mainstream media that still have no idea. See, for a long span, the crime statistics, like the governments have been forcing police forces not to disseminate that information. So the monkey apes that still believe in the mainstream media, it's just shocking how they have no inkling, no idea of just how bad it actually is, the gravity of it. They don't know, because it's all suppressed. Alright, all that information, it's all rosy and fucking yah here, but over there in somewhere, wherever place, it's all bad and shit. We should send our wealth there, which gets all laundered and what have yous, because the coffers of the taxpayers have been pilfered so bad that now the buggers are still trying to get money out of people that haven't got fucking money anymore. Anyways, because they've stolen it all, you know. Anyways, fascinating just how bad the crime is, and the monkey apes that still believe in the mainstream media. It's just sad in a way that some people are actually good people and intelligent people, but they don't know, because they're naive enough to believe these evil people, you know, when they suppress this information. How bad does it fucking have to be, alright? When the police force, how's this in Canada again? Because what's happening in Canada now, they're taking the forefront, the libtardian doctrine, and others creatures are going, yeah, let's do that now. They're saying, the police force is saying, they're not going to respond unless it's an emergency, as a real deal emergency situation. They're not even going to respond when they when they're called up. It's that fucking bad. They're not even going to respond anymore. Right, yeah. Defund those police. See how the monkey apes, they don't even know this sort of stuff. Alright? They just go along naively thinking, yeah, it's all fucking rosy, no worries. Anderson Cooper will fucking tell me the truth. Hey? Imagine the gravity of that, trying to tell some libtardian fucktard, hey man, the police are not going to respond to you needing some help here, you know, because some fucktard's got a knife held to your throat. They're not going to respond, mate. It ain't bad enough. And they don't want to respond, because if they do something about it, right, they can get themselves wound up in fucking jail. So they're like, fuck that. They're not even going to do what they're paid to do. That's a Sukiya right there. The gravity of it, trying to help creatures to fucking stand. You just don't engage with them. You don't, because the CNN talking points will come out of their heads, and they don't know. You want to help them, but they don't know. It's just so fucking sad. There's an old thrift store back there, and a recycle shop, and they've got a go board there out the front, and with some wooden cases, and one of the cases cracked and all. That's not bad, and the price was real good. But I think he said something about kimonosans. I think he said someone's ordered it or something like that. So the price was probably great, and I just so I had to let that go. I thought I might have had a good deal there. Oh, alright, let's get back to sensibility land again for a second. Those are the filth, right? They're saying to the monkey apes over the mainstream media, they're saying crime statistics are down, alright? Now this is a global thing too. Look what's happening in Europe. Fucking hell. Like, for years the police force in Germany were told not to distribute the crime statistics, so they've taken that upon themselves in the States and in Canada and all that, you know. Good on you, mate, you know. And what's going on is because the crime statistics aren't shown, they that's their tactic of saying no, we're doing a good job, vote for us. Crime is actually down. They go, no, look, crime is actually down. And they go, like, gasoline prices have dropped, yeah. And you're thinking, yeah, but look how fucking expensive they are. And but crime statistics, they hide, they suppress all this shit, right? So you see the MSM, they're like presenting just how fucking glamorous and good everything is, and it's like, no mate, it's because it's been suppressed. That's why. And the monkey apes that still believe in the mainstream media are like, oh god, okay, and they don't understand the sheer gravity of just how bad it is, you know, because like all these platforms that are the bullshit people, they're like, no, it's all good, mate, shit, you're right. It's not. It's fucking unbelievably bad. You gotta stomp on the brake for a little bit. Yeah. Alright, and it is so fucking bad, it's unbelievably bad. Alright, you might hear of you know, one major case of, you know, rape and murder and this sort of shit, but it's happening all the fucking time. It's just all the time, right? It's happening. It's so fucking rife that it's such a constant that some apes are just like, yeah, you know, it just happens all the time, and it becomes, you know, see, the suppression is so effective that the monkey apes that still believe in the mainstream media, still to this day, there's so many monkey apes that still believe what they're being told, you know, and they can't see through that, can't see into the souls of these filth, the soul sellers that are paid by the filth, these compromised soul sellers. It's true. Fucking unbelievable, you know, when you see the comparison of independent media, when they show you, they're out there on the front fucking lines showing you what's happening, and the monkey apes still believe in the mainstream media. You try to help them, but you can't help them, you know, even so much as engaging in conversation over such a thing. The monkey apes, they don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. And you wanna just grab hold of them and say, look, you fucking dumb cunt, look, and peel their fucking eyelids open and look, fucking look. But no, you can't engage with them. You want to help them to understand that this is coming to you. This is coming to you, you know? But nah, you just can't help them. Oh, well, anyways, at least Japan's the safest country in the world, you know? That's good. Sweden was once the safest country in the world. Now look at it. But no, we'll just suppress the fucking crime statistics, and everything's fine. Everything's fine, mother. Can you hear me? I'm just calling to say hello. Life is perfect, never better. Distance making the heart go fond of blind or something. When you sent me off to see the world, were you scared that I might get hurt? Would I try a little tobacco? Would I keep on hiking up my skirt? I'm hungry, I'm dirty, I'm losing my mind. Everything's fine. Fuck, I love that song. Ah, that's better. Might have to get some more coffee into me in a minute. Right now, Going to present some awesomenesses of awesome today. And I might split this video up so I have the chronicles of ABAREBUGYO, the extended version. Yeah, some monkey apes out there won't. Some of my supposedly loyal Ronin, they'll just leave as subscribed. They'll unsubscribe because you're like, no mate, I'm trying to explain it. Just look, but then no. You're a conspiracy theorist. You're a Nazi sympathizer. You listen to all the slurs, and just more and more slurs. You're a neo-Nazi. You're a Nazi. You're a fascist. You're an anti-vaxxer. You're a homophobe. You're an Islamophobe. You're a bigot. You're a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter because I don't believe in his energy policies that led to fucking war. I don't blame him for it. Just the apes that are the apes that need to get out of fucking government and just go to pasture, all right, and let the big kids handle it, okay? Yeah, the conservative big kids. Let us handle it. Anyways, what else am I? How many other fucking slurs are there, you know? And they give all these talking points to the monkey apes that still believe in the MSM, the gammas, the deltas, and the epsilons, and they start going, oh, fascist, neo-Nazi, right? Because it's 24/7, right? And that fucking Don Lemon bastard, he goes over to Twitter there, and he's like, he starts pulling the same shit with the musky guy, the same shit that he got fucking fired for in the first place, because people got so fucking tired of him and that Brian Stelter and all those other filth, you know, and the podcasts, Anderson Cooper 360 Full Circle, you know, all these fucking filth, and Jim Acosta and all them. Rachel Maddow, God, now is that one angry fucking beast. Psychologically speaking, you know, the psychoanalytic interpretation of the mind of that creature, she just realised from a very young age she wasn't noticed. The boys didn't notice her because she was fucking ugly, right? And she just wasn't noticed, and none of the boys took her into account. They took interest in all the other girls. So that's what happened with that beast, right? And that's why the thing's so fucking angry. Look, I'm a white guy, so I'm the fucking enemy. You know? Yeah, because we just didn't notice girls like that. We're just like, huh? Alright. I could reel off some names of some of the chicks in my high schools, and I never went to junior high. We just sort of, it was the same, it was combined. It was a technical school, and you know, everyone probably still to this day knows the names of the top ones, the top birds. Boys like that, no, see how angry they are. Look at them on the View. The View. Look at those fucking unfuckables. Oh, damn, they're so fucking angry. Right, psychoanalytic interpretation of their very minds and souls. They were just it's alright. They were just the unfuckables, the unnoticed, the chicks that you just don't even take them into account, you know, just like, oh fuck. Oh, we can be friends. But, you know, I wouldn't even mercy fuck those things, you know? And that's why they're angry. Yeah, that's why many of them are lesos, like that Rachel Maddow, she's a lesbo, because she was just unnoticed, you know? Just so fucking angry, but what do? They blame better people. Ah, the rice field of contemplation. Might need to stop here and soak up some sun. Ooh yeah. Nice. Doo-doo. Gotta be greedy. Oh, nice. Tomorrow's going to be 19. Yeah, 20 to noon. Well, currently it's 16 degrees. Ah. Yeah, there we go. What's going on right now? How are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Fuck. Looks like I'm Oh wow, looks like an art book. Nice. Back in the day, the 4,300 yen. That was back in those days when they were printed. Nice. Oh, beautiful. That's art, mate. Art. See, what separates us from the filth? Art. Hey, the compromised filth. Look at this. Doing what we're going. Oh, nice. There's a bloke in Australia, a few blokes I know, they have tattoo shops. There's a bloke in there. I'm gonna tell him I told him I've got some good stuff. I'm gonna, when the weather comes on, I'm gonna get around to showing this stuff. Nice. He said, yeah man, just let me know when you got that stuff, and right on. So I'll send him a picture. I'll take one right now. How about that? Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, the weather is coming on, mate. The weather is coming on. I'm expecting the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Oh, no, I haven't. You won't. I'll let you know. Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze. I'm expecting that the gods are going to throw spanners in the works and plunge us into some Siberian wintry, coldy wind stuff for over the next few weeks. But when it comes on, I'm not out at this time at all. I wait. I try to wait until it's finally over. The freaking bloody stupid cold shit. Whoever designed cold, I swear I'm going to kick that dude's ass. Yeah, when I find him. Whoever designed that shit called ice and bloody snow and shit. We got a little bit of that, but not much. You don't get much of that in this region in the west. Alright. Now, okie cookie. Yeah, it's just so unfortunate that some of the footage that I bother to find out and see, and just how expansive it is, and just how effective still to this very day the mainstream media are suppressing things and keeping the apes out of the loop. They don't know, and they're still this day, oh look at this, they're telling me the truth. Fuck me, mate, come on over to Rumble. Come and have a look. Let's save you. Oh well, thankfully, as I say, Japan is still the safest country in the world. Alright, and there's Storky. Look, there he is. That could be Storky's kid. Storky's a whole lot bigger than that one. Right on. Alright, yeah, yesterday was fine, eh? The tunny fella was wrapped. He got some dough, and that young guy and his girl, they were wrapped too. And the tunny fella said, yeah, when I get some more scoots and whatever together, I'll hand them over to Darren, and he'll get them prepared and stuff, and then we'll contact you, and yeah, so that's cool. And that way I won't have to go a full deep dive into fixing these things. Just get them up and running, and get them ready to rock and roll. That bloke's a mechanic anyway, so nice. I might be able to get some parts and shit off him too. We'll do some collaborations there. Alright, let's do this. I've got some cool shit to show. I'll work first, then I'll load up the rig. There's the 12 o'clock Edelweiss song. Gorgeous weather. Freaking sun, mate. It's a bit cool in there, but it's bloody fantastic here. So yeah, this thing here, right? I was actually going to try and work that out. Showa Go Junen Ichigatsu Nijun Nichi. 20th day of January, in the 50th year of the Showa period. So you'd say 1926 plus 50, that's 1976. Go back one full year of the Showa period in 1975. I scroll down here, scroll down, and it says 1975. Here you go. Now, printed in Japan. Back in 1975, this book, just this one book, was awesome cover too, eh? Yon Sen 300 yen, 4,300 yen. Back in 1975. Oh shit! Fucking how long ago is that? That's 45 years, or no, that's 49 years. Shit, I'm 54. I was born in 1970. I was born in January of 1970. Can you believe it? Look how freaking awesome I am. Look at this. Rich as fuck. Yeah. Oh, rich with memories, mate. I'm rich with memories. Yes. A lot of them hurt. Okay. Check this out. Brand freaking spanking new. A bit fucked, but it was in its original cellophane wrapping. Brand new. Free. Found it. Okay. Now, right, let's put that back in there in the cover and get these inside, and then move on to something else. Well, I figured I'd mess about with this before I mess about with something else. I finally managed to exhaust this battery in order, like nigh on exhausted. It wouldn't run the this anymore. I utilised a globe. Did it the same way that Garage 54 did theirs, with a 12 volt globe. And Garage 54 out of Russia. Oh, CNN told me that Russian's bad. Newsweek told me Russian's bad. ABC told me Russian's bad. Right. And Business Insider. They're all in cahoots. Anyways, so I've changed the polarity, doing what Garage 54 out of Russia CNN told me about. I should hate them and then go to war with them. Now, so we'll reverse polarity this, and going for a to charge it. Now this thing here is just booming as far as charge is concerned. As far as what it's pouring into it, amperage wise, it's not on boost either. So that is going to be an interesting experiment. Now I know the two cells in the center, I believe they were dried out, so that might be fucked. So we can get rid of that. Tell you if I can make some dough out of batteries now, and then we'll try that one, reverse polarity, that one there. It's a very interesting experiment, I would find, to revive some old batteries, you know, because they're like, what, $100 a pop or something? How many more? I don't know. Right, now we'll find a position for all this stuff here, move all that stuff here, present a few things, and then boom, get into this. Yeah, loads and loads of nice out here. I'm just going to cruise through the day. Oh, nice. And we'll get it all done. Today we'll get a lot done. And just every day at work, just plod along, try not to get too stressed, and things should be okay. Right, back off. Flies already at it. I just walk there and walk back. Look at that. Look at this big bloody meal I cooked up. 3 days worth of food here. Got some awesome kimchi down there. Yeah, old girlfriend told me that this is all in kanji. I said, is this salmon? She said, yeah. Right on. American salmon. I'll sit right here and chomp on this. Yeah, that big Lumiere store has some foreign foods. Oh, I gotta get that into me. Come on, I've got to get my weight back up. My goal is to put on 2 kilos. Some people shit 2 kilos. Imagine how much hungry fat chick fucking shits in one day. Ugh. She probably shits out a whole me in a month. I can hear Crowley and his mates up there. They know I'm having a bit of a mealy poo. He's quieting down a bit now. I bet he knows I'm talking about him. Okay, let's have a look here, shall we? These are real deal shells. And I've got the vernier caliper out, and we're looking at 9.5mm thick, so they're real good. Real deal shells. Now I had to bolster and put a few extras in here and there, which I added. I included real deal shells also. These are actually Edo period, the ones that I included. So just to make up the 182. These here 182. Also I put in some extras. You can clean a few of them up. Hey, come back here, you bloody traitor, deserter. And so I bolstered this also. So you got 182 of these, and they're real deal. So they're real deal shells. So that's nice stuff. I'm going to air freight those. So I'm calling these. I'm going to sell a little bit cheaper than what I generally would, because I had to bolster it. Although you do get real deal Edo period. I mean, that's old, centuries old, that stuff. Okay, so I'm calling these March 15th. Cases are good. They're wood and good condition. No cracks. And they're real nice. So there you go. Have to air freight of those. Alright, now what I plan to do is we'll check those out. Let's do that. Okay, what we have here are stones. And I'm calling these, get in there you deserter, good wood cases too, no cracks, March 15, stones, here we go. Nice, plenty of them, there. Oh, okay. Right, let's move on to something else. I'm thinking of selling some El Cheapo boards with some extra bits, real cheap, so people can start up their own little, I don't know, Go Ball Club or something like that. Go Club. Right, let's get that done. Okay, so I decided to pick these up when I got the other things that I just going to list. I've been working on. Now, I need some more coffee, don't I? Right. So what I'm going to do is that's Ishii, Golgan Ishii. They're stones. These are glass, and an artisan. This is an artisan dealie here, and they made up these little cases, and they're good. Yeah. There you go. They made up their little cases on their own. Now, what I'm going to do, send all this via sea freight. Takes a long bloody time, but yeah, these are all wrapped up in this stuff, so I won't be opening that up. But they've got hinges, right? And do we even have something to measure? Got my flask of coffee there. Oh, what do you reckon of the kitchen? It's coming along, mate. Levi Kitchen. He's a supercross motocross rider. Right. Okay. Hey, the weekend's coming up. Is there a bye week? I don't even know. I haven't even checked it. Alright, now. So 45 centimeters. And double whatever this is. Hey. Double 210, so 420. So 45 by 420, which is standard size. Yeah, you got your hinges there. So sea freight though, so you get that. Alright, just little covers. And all for crazy cheap, because that was pretty much just thrown in anyway. So I'm going to ask for next to nothing. It's got to be worth it for me to do it. I've got to pack it. I've got to come here, gasoline, time, blah 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 blah. But yeah, shame I don't have 3 sets. I've got plenty of they're real deal Edo period right there. So I've got sets and all that sort of stuff, but I don't have any of the black. I only have they're real deal Edo period there from a different set. They're real deal stones. I don't have black ones. No, so then too. And then white. Yeah. So over the years, you know, I'd go to my Global Resources and grab stuff and sort that out. Okay, so sea freight and all that, crazy cheap. Basically it was just thrown in anyway, so I've got to pay like fees and shit on it anyways, and then you've got to pay they even take a percentage, 10% or something of the freight fee, so I've got to lump that on, you know, all that sort of shit. But yeah, hopefully eventually you give them a bit of a clean up. They've been sitting in there for a long time. Real deal stones, so you're getting a bloody good deal. In fact, I just priced that down a bit of shit. 45 bucks. Crazy good. I've got to come here. I've got to get it. You know, it takes fucking half the day to go there. Come here, you know, sort it out, pack it, and then have an opportunity to go to the post office. Okay, maybe not half a day, but you know, got to prepare for all that. So yeah, get yourself one more set and 6 mates, and you're rocking and rolling. See, the great thing about these is that you can just stick that in your backpack and carry it around, and play go anywhere you like, and practice go. Sunshine's coming, so go find some real nice place, get a book of go, yeah, and sit somewhere real nice. This is an order, by the way, and practice go somewhere nice in nature where you can hear the birds sing. Yeah, that's an order. Get it done. Well, every now and again you come across something just freaking wow, and you have to have it. Real deal Shinto shrine Suzu bell, made of copper. It's an antique, like, wow, how old is it? Whoa. Centuries old. Look at this thing. Oh, this is the real deal. See? Look, Tunny fella's coming back in here. The secret is they put rocks in it. Alright, and then they have a yeah, that's the Tunny fella. He's back. Oh, he's back with the other rig. Hey! He's gonna load that up for that would usually sort of go around there and seal a bit, but you can't quite. You could probably put a hook in there and pull it out a little bit, just leave them the way they are though. That's from all the banging and clanging from over the years, over the centuries. These are all good. Look at that. That's the Chrysanthemum Emperor's seal. All I need to do is get some rope. Alright. Fancy rope is good. And, you people know what I'm talking about, the whole clapping thing and praying to your ancestry and things like that. Yeah, we've got a this old school. I didn't want to take this off. I don't want to put some CRC or something and unstain it. Stain it with something clean. Look at that. Look at this piece here. It's all copper. That's a nice, real thick deal there. What I want to do is send it via EMS. Sometimes they've got kanji script on them and things, but this doesn't. But yeah, centuries old. It's the real deal. This is the real deal. I'm going to put it up for on a 7-day listing, maybe 10-day listing. Yeah, that way I can keep it around here for a bit longer. Oh my! What was I? I was saying something. Yeah, if you get yourself some kind of rope and attach that to here, and then you can shake it and awaken the gods. And you find, if anyone's new, if you are new to my channel, you find I've probably been to more Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines that most people on the planet have. You know, just over the years, I see a shrine, or like I'm on my scooter or bike or whatever, I'm like, right, investigation time. Look at that, beautiful. This is old school. This is the real deal. Real deal. Right, now, this hook here, I did notice, I was thinking about putting some CRC on here at all, but I didn't. But it opens up just fine. Okay, it's well weathered. I doubt that this is the original. Sometimes they just rust away. I doubt very much because it's got machined thread there. I reckon that this is an afterpiece, an afterthought. Sometimes I've seen them give way, and I've seen bells and different types of bells and these types of Suzu bells, and they're all bonked up. They've gone for a tumble down the mountain sort of thing when these eventually the iron gives way. But copper, brass, stuff like that lasts for a whole lot longer. Let's we'll go for the side here. I measured from here to here. The Suzu bell itself alone, without the excluding the hook, we're talking 415 millimeters tall, so nigh on 42 centimeters from there to there. Okay, and I measured from here, the point here for diameter's sake, to the point here, and I came up with I used a level 315 millimeters, so nearly 32, that's 31 and a half centimeters diameter. Now overall height from here right down there to there is let's see, overall is 700 mil, so 70 centimeters overall. Let's whack it up here. Yeah. Oh god, am I getting OLD? Nope. Now, I'll just whack that on there. I don't need two hands for this. Hang on a second here. Look at that. Real deal. That's of antiquity. That's the antiquity style. That's a real deal also from a Shinto shrine. Now, pop that there. You go there. Now, you can say hello to him. And say hello to my little friends. Now, pop this up here. You're hooking in nicely. Now, put that up. Like that. Now, go like that. Okay. And there we have it. What we have here is failure to communicate. Now, because we'll need a rope from here, dangle that down, and then we can take the rope and clap. And you can check out the meditation clap that is utilized in Shinto. Okay, I'll take a picture of it as it's up here with the tab cam. That's a beauty. And look at the size of it. This is an absolute rarity. I reckon if you wanted to, I'm not even gonna tell you, but push in here and pop that back up under there so it will seat like that. Right? And you could do that here also. If someone wanted to do that, I could do it, I reckon, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. This is the real deal. Yeah. To get one this size, of this antiquation, for what I'm asking for it, you try. Go ahead. That's the real deal. Yeah, that's the real deal. Alright, now I might go help the tunny fella load up. We are off to market on the morrow. Can't wait. Yes, finally, first market of the season. I can start living again. I've been basically in training with sobriety and everything to come out of winter strong, and I find I'm way down on weight. 3 kilos for me is a lot. I'm serious. I weighed myself fully clothed with that jacket over yonder. I came up at 70 kilos. I would weigh 68 kilos right now. If I'm lucky, it might be 67.5 kilos or something. I mean, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, they can't do that. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, I'll go help my mate down there. Oh, we'll take a picture of that first of all, and then yeah, that's the real deal. So I'm going to put that up on a 7 or 10 day listing. Good 10 days, so I'm just going to keep it up there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to sea freight it due to delicacy. Imagine it rattling around in the sea. I think the best way, due to the air freighter has like weights and measures, and measure wise it'd be way too expensive. So due to weights, I think EMS Air is, you've got all that tentative. Yeah, sure, it's tentative. Yeah, not the Japanese Post fault. No way. Tentative extra charges for EMS and international parcels and all this extra shit. That's the way it is, mate. The way it is. But yeah, look at the size of this thing. Try and get one that size. Just try. Alright, so yeah, that's, what's it worth? Alright, so hopefully people will get to see it. I'll stick that up on eBay, and hopefully people will get to see it, and then we'll have a bidding war, and then I'll be able to fix some things on my rig. Yeah, got a few minor issues I want to fix on that, and fix a bunch of other shit to do with my existence, my life. Yeah. Cookie. Now, without any further ado, I'm kind of babbling right now because I really don't want to go over there and carry all these shit. But I'll go and help. Yeah, it's the duty, mate. Duty, honor, and duty, and all that shit. I wish we had more of it in this world. Cool. That's update on the Suzu Bell. My mate said he's just heading out now. He's loaded up. He's good. Right, I'm just still loading. He said, "You alright with that?" And I said, "Yeah, fucking hell, just it's like Tetris, mate. You know, I want to try to figure it out." Anyways, together we were able to see, this was sitting out quite a bit, the bottom section, and together we got a piece of wood, this thing here, and we were able to push it there and push along. Look at that, boom, nice. And the only section where it's all like that, nice. The only section where it isn't inside is where this part here is actually a little bit bent in. So it's pretty much like completely there. So yeah, we just had to sort of force it. It took a bit of force, that you can see, a bit of force to make that happen. And there you go. It's nigh on frickin', like, well, it is perfect. I mean, real deal antique. So yeah, just that section, this top, that piece here is sort of bent in a little bit. But that's bloody fine. You could probably with a couple of mates, you know, get together and pop that in. That's bloody good enough. Beautiful. Yeah, we're just figuring out. We haven't finalised our spaces, but he called them up and they said, "Yeah, we'll figure it out, and then we'll get back to you." And there's plenty of room. Yeah, nice, beautiful. Look at that. I was glad he showed up just then. We sorted that out, and then he decided. I thought he was gonna leave much later, and he came in here because he said, "Oh, we've got to organise where our locations and all that," and so they called him up, blah blah blah. And then he took one look at that and he goes, "Let's do something about that." So, all right. Okay, let's continue here, shall we? Take that chainsaw there. Some circular saws, got some pump action here. Wherever that is. Oh yeah, grab that too. Mate, tools, real man shit. Real man shit. I went to sell this ages ago, but I didn't have any blades for it, so they're reluctant to get it. So I used to have one of these. I gave it to a mate. Never give tools away. I was leaving this place at a time. Anyway, I couldn't take it with me, but alright. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that's the update of that. Thanks for my buddy there. He will use the power of Grayskull. I said the power of Grayskull, and he just looked bewildered. He looked at me like, "What's wrong with you, man?" The power of Grayskull. That's what it is. I Grayskulled it. We Grayskulled it. He-Man here and She-Ra. Oof. Oh, I've forgotten how long it takes to load up. I'll get a chance to unveil that big tent there and see how that goes. The season's on for that. Whew, all this bloody stuff. Yeah, alright, let's tarp it all down and continue, shall we? Oh, ain't easy being me. Real man shit. Hey, it's enjoyable, this sort of stuff. I'll do something with all these things. Alright, let's continue. Oh my god, oh, I feel like I just got myself a subscription for swearnet.com or something like that. You know, with the Trailer Park Boys. Bloody hell, I set this up on my own. I'm thinking, righto. And I was halfway to trying to figure out, do I even have all the bits? Maybe I knew the instructions. I'm set up. I lived out of a tent for years, and this bloody thing, Jesus. I'm trying to figure out, is it even a tent? You know, turns out it's not. I thought maybe it's just a fly or something. Trying to figure all this shit out. And that goes in there, but it won't go in there. It won't go that way, but you twist that in that way, and trying to do this on my own. Bloody hell. So I was thinking halfway through that, I was thinking this bloke when he won the I was there that day in Kumamoto when he won the 250 Japan Championship and the All Japan Motocross Championship, and next year he won the International A2 and then he won the International A1, so then he won the 450s in the next year. Anyways, well, I'm thinking about the song come into my head. I asked them where they get their music from, and they told me they get it from some website or something. And the lyrics go, "There is no defeat, dun, 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 there is no defeat." I'm thinking, right, I'm gonna get this bastard to work, you know, and with a bunch of swearing on the way. And I think, do I even have the bits for it? Turns out that I didn't, but I went into my camping resources. I had purchased a bunch of camping shit the year prior. Now that was missing pegs and the plasticky pegs and the metal pegs, right? And I just go, do I have any? I could have sworn I had some pegs. Hey, there they are. Boom. So, and they're perfect for it. So that's right. I swear, if I don't get $100 for this, I'm going to crack the shit. You know, this was not fun. I had to go and find these dirty bloody things, pull them out of the mud. I said, there is no defeat. Dun, dun, dun. And it's too bloody big, even in this section here. Now it says it's a Coleman BC Tarp 360 plus canopy UV Pro. So does that mean 360 as in 3.6 meters? Why am I talking like California girls? California girls, they're undeniable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. I'm thinking maybe 4 meters. No! Oh god, this fucking sucks. And then the tunny fella was calling me, and there's 2 meters are there. That's like halfway, isn't it? So it's, yeah, that's what I thought, about 4 meters. Shit. That's going to be about 4 meters or something. Hang on. California girls are undeniable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. West Coast girl. Yeah, that'd be right. 3.6. Okay. 3.6 meters. Now, this unit, by God, I was fucking swearing and freaking carrying on and shit, bum and poo. Right. That's over now. Okay, now, but it's a rad unit, with the pegs that I've got, which is probably even for this, you know, because it seems like it's got exactly the amount it needs, and but I purchased this at a different time, so maybe it was the same seller and he just got all this shit and put it all together, and they're the right ones. They even give you a plastic hammer. Felt like banging my bloody head on the stupid thing. Whack, wake up. This fucking thing. I don't like this thing. But I tell you, at the back of, because in mosquito season it's horrendous. At the back of the ranch, that small little garden space I got, this would be bloody perfect, wouldn't it? Nice to have a little veranda or something. But anyways, I took some pictures of this, so I can show people what it's about. And yeah, it's mosquito netting. So now if I don't sell it, I don't get $100 for it. Bloody bullshit! This fucking thing. I referred to the instructions all in Japanese. But yeah, that sort of made more sense. It eventually made some bloody sense, because I thought maybe all I have here is a fly, a tent fly or something. So there you go, it's some bloody bullshit. And then so I had to initially establish it. In retrospect, if I hadn't initially established it, yes, I do have all the poles. Right, and figure all that out, and it's all I'm trying to retrospect, mate, retrospect. See this bloody bullshit here, and this bullshit you got to do first of all, and then it says, let's see what it says here. Kanji, oh, kanji ke naka ni den standing gute pu no Pukulogo gato mate. Fuck off. It's up now. Okay. California girls are undeniable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. I feel better now. Now I have to stuff it all in these bloody bullshits again. And at least I got some pictures of it. But this would be fantastic for a... see, I would have been able to put it up a whole lot earlier and quicker if I had, if I was on dirt, on grass. I would have been able to knock in some pegs and go bonk, and then pull it up and go bonk, and then pull it and knock in a peg and bonk, and then push it up and then go, yeah, and you could do it on your own. But when you go to camping spaces, people usually, well, all the babes come up to me, and they go, oh, look at that guy, and let's find a way that we can introduce it. So yeah, we'll go and ask if you need some help. Yeah. Alright. Okay, now, let's, right, this fucking thing. This is actually a good unit. I like it. I reckon. There's a camping space down by the beach down that way. I found. I could rock up with this bloody thing and have a little one of those what do you call them? Those army bed fold-up beds. I found one of those at the hardware store the other day. Looked really rad. You know those fold-up beds. You know, like you have in. You ever seen MASH? Na, 'cause suicide is pain. Oh god, that was the actual song for the show. You know those bunk beds they were sleeping in. Saw one of those the other day. That'd be rad to get one of those there. Have your barbecue plate and all your bullshit, and off you go. That's it. See, I'm trying to I'm dreading having to pull all this shit apart and put it in the thing, and I'm going to chuck it in the back of the rig. That's all. Actually, that's all tarped up. So what I'm going to do is, oh, fucking bastard, I think. That's all tarped up. But I've got room in the front, so I'll just chuck it in the front. At least I've got some pictures of it now, so hopefully I'll get $100 for it. It's new, they're like $270, so and it's in good condition. I'll chuck it in there. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, and then we'll go. Okay, so the tunny fella called me up and said, alright, I've got a few spaces. And I said, there's just a few? And he goes, yeah, you need more? And I go, yeah, got all that shit. And he goes, right, I'll let him know, and we'll share 1.5 car spaces together. How about that? I'm like, yeah, we usually get more than that. So what he's saying is he don't have much gear with him at present. Now, let's pull this bloody thing apart, chuck it in the rig, and then we'll fuck off. Yeah, and yeah, you should have heard me a bit earlier. This is definitely not a family show today. Well, that was definitely a morale booster. The tunny fella just called me and said, oh, so I don't think Grandma's coming, his wife, on the morrow. But he said to me, oh, don't worry about lunch on the morrow. Mama-san's is wrong one. Oh, look at that. Mama-san is making lunchbox. Great, she makes an awesome meal, so she's gonna cooking up a meal for the both of us. How's that? These two cells that were stuffed, now that I've reversed polarity, I've drained the batteries completely, nigh on completely out of its voltage complete. And voltage complete. Time extension. Now I can see that these are starting to, that's bubbling up real good, that one. See, these two here were dead. And these were okay. So that there's actually some life in them. So there really certainly is, and that's really charging good. There really certainly is something in this, thank you Garage 54, they're Russians. I wonder what that fucking Anderson Cooper will think about that, or Newsweek, or ABC, or fucking Business Insider, and what they will think about that. Me taking knowledge from those blokes. Anyways, there truly is something in reviving a battery by reverse polarity. See how I've put that was positive, now it's negative. And that was negative, now it's positive. And I believe I can revive possibly this battery too, and going via reverse polarity. So that's working. Let's have a look what voltage we're getting out of this thing. What a morbid bloody song that is, eh? For that that show. It was a great show. MASH. Suicide is painless. I mean, what in the fuck were they thinking? Okay, now that's positive. It's opposite. That's positive and that's negative. Now, what are we running? Whoa, by butter. I'll just chuck that on there. See if that'll stick. Alright, now we reverse polarity this. The best I was getting out of this was like 6 volts. And now, let's have a look. 12 and 12.23, 12.22 so far. And that's only been charging since what I've got here around noon. And currently we are running at 6:15. I tried to speak and burp at the same time. Gapoo. How's that? So there, that is absolutely possible. It's real. So imagine that if you're out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Alright, that's gone back up there. Your battery's dead, and you got a charger. Alright, you make some way to charge Alright, there you go there. You can revive batteries. It's real. That works. Okay, now let's. Oh God, I have to undo all this shit. I'm putting this off, aren't I? All right, come on. Let's man up and make this happen. Let's, like it's a plural me. Oh, there you go. That was one of those situations where it's I ain't gonna stop until I get the job done, you know. Wow. Look at the size of that beast. And that beast. These beasts. Sorry, I didn't mean beast, but you know, it's your kind of beasts. You're beastly. Right. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. They're the real deal. I'm the real deal. That's the real deal. He's the real deal. That's the real deal. Right on. He's the real deal. Nitchy, mate. Nitchy Ren. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's one of those situations. Not stopping until the job's gonna get done, you know. Righto. I think I might get on the big monstrosities. I'm tired. Probably don't realise how tired I am, but that's one of those situations when you don't, you know, sometimes you don't realise how tired you are. Been going at it, mate, every single day. Just productive days, every single day, making shit happen. Yeah. So tomorrow's going to be great. Who gives a shit if I make money or not? It's this community market thing, you know. It's low stress, which is stress is a real thing, and it's great. You know, all these really nice people. You see them. I haven't seen them in months and months because of the winter, and yeah, you know, really low stress. At first, it's sort of when you're unloading and everyone's got their cars and all that shit, but it's nowhere near as bad as. It's actually quite good, really, compared to some other markets. That's one of the reasons why I won't go to some of the other markets. It's just way too stressful. Everyone's trying to get their shit in, and bugger that. But this place, at least, is really huge car park. You know, you got plenty of space. You got plenty of time. It's really relaxed. There's no like real time frames. You know, just sort of following kind of guidelines. And once you got everything set up, you can sit down, relax, have a coffee with everyone, and chat, and it's great. You know. So can't wait to get back into that. Now we're saying weather-wise, it's starting to talk about possibly showers or whatever on Sunday. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the weather for that. But at least so strange. Every single day they're saying it's okay, and then Sunday's like it went from 60 to 50 to 40, and then they're back up to 60. It's quite odd. Right, that's that. Alright, let's get on the big monstrosity and just try to cruise. Alright, power. Take all that off. That's all sorted. The power's off there. Right on. Pretty early start on the morrow. But the tell you I said, don't worry about the too early thing. Just you know, it's pretty cash. Because I've done it so many times now that it's just cash. I know what to do, so it's good. All right. Yeah, let's go. I think I managed to get a shot of that. Right, the sun's going down over there, and that's beautiful. That's nice. Maybe a few months' time, and the chap behind me, so I didn't realise he come up so quick on me, so I had to keep going. Yeah, in about a few weeks' time, that sun, I'll go to the beach and show you. This a mate of mine goes there at night time after work, and sometimes I roll up and we sit there and watch that beautiful sunset right on the beach there. Really, really nice. Okay, let's pay this toll, shall we? That was that really cool bloke. He said, "Oh, what do you got on the back?" And I go, "I'm going to this Sakanamura flea market." And I said, "Oh, 電気の tools, たくさん電気の tools 自分で作りました。I fixed a bunch of electric tools, and oh, that'd be cool to have one of them, eh? Like those Winnebago things. What's that, Kriya or something? Yeah, I fixed a bunch of tools, and stuck on the there, mono thing, cell, like that, right? Sonobasho, that place, taksan mono, motte kuru, lots of things take, and after uru, ashita, tomorrow. Yeah, like that. In fact, I bought some books today for this little operation in Australia. I'll get them out on Monday, hopefully. Yeah, I'll do that. That's the mission. And a really elderly bloke, he said he noticed me looking at all these art books, and he said, "Oh, Favour kaimasu ka?" And I said, "Hi." And I had a whole bunch of them, and I piled a whole bunch next to me on the floor. And he said, "Zenbu o kaimasu ka? Buy desu ka? Are you going to buy them all?" And I said, "So desu ne. Yes, I will. Kono boku wa Australia jin desu ne. I am Australian, and Australian ski. Australians like Nihon no Japanese ato, and so bunka, I think that's culture, yeah. Australians like ski, like Nihon no ato. So that kaitai, I want to buy, like that, see? Sono kanji, like that, sono kanji. I actually said sono kanji, meaning like that. So there you go. Maybe I should start teaching my teaching Watashi Nihongo, my Japanese. Grammatically, I couldn't understand grammar in my own language, but I get by. I said, he said, "Nagai nen koko ni sumimasu ka? Have you been here a long time?" I said, "So desu ne, yeah. Demo, but Nihongo wa benkyou nashi. Nihongo skoshi dake shitteru. Yeah, but I don't study Japanese, so I don't really know that much." Yeah, that's what I said. And he said, "No, jouzu desu yo." And means, no, you're quite good at it. Good enough. I know what I want to say. I just don't know what they're saying. That's all. I'm serious. Yeah. Well, we're nearly back at the ranch. There's Cornmealy Power. That's that hardware store I like going to. One of these days, man, I'm going to go in there and buy those exhaust pipey bloody stovepipe things. Yes. Going to make that happen. Alright, so what the hell are you doing on Friday night? I have just no feeling of just doing what I have done thousands of times, you know, going in town and drunk off my fucking ass and going to bar after bar and, you know, doing the bar hop and bar walk. I'd like to do a bar hop with some mates, a particular one, this where you get stamps for every bar you go to. But right now I'm on this sober train and I'm really fucking enjoying it, you know. Like, what I'm enjoying about it is so many projects. See, I am tired. So many projects that I sort of daydreamed more than dreamed about, but more just daydreamed about actually getting done. And I'm like, you know what? I can get this shit done. I can do this. All I gotta do is just put the fucking drink down. And it's fascinating how different the mentality is, the mindset is of like, you wanna do shit. You wanna live. You wanna, you know, solve the issues and fix all that, you know, all these backlog of stuff that you say you're going to get around to doing. Yeah, it's a real feeling of wanting to make that happen. Let's run down through some gears here. I've got plenty of weight on the back. I'm not exceeding this rig here is got a safe working load of 350 kilos. The only things that have got any real decent weight in them is those generators. I've got 2 generators on the back and that mini generator. Some of the toolboxes are pretty heavy, but that's I would guess about 250 kilos worth of shit, I reckon. Yes, I've seen these rigs with over 700 kilos on the things before, and handle them no worries. These rigs these are fantastic, but I think there's some kind of law, I don't know if it's changed, but if you're exporting these rigs, because these would be fantastic in this 4-wheel drive here, low range, all that high range, low range, all that, all the doodads have got aircon and power steering, and it's got a TV in it, and we've got all the shit, navigation system, every fucking thing is got an anti-lock braking system. I'm not really keen on that, and it's got one of those airbaggy deals. They fucking pack a lot of shit into these. You got this computer deal that they plug into to see what's wrong with it, or to, what do you call it, a system analysis or whatever. What do you call that? The system. Let's go over here. Diagnostics. Bloody freaking unbelievable, these units. Apparently they've got to be 20 years or over before you can export these units. So I don't know for what. Fuck, you're going to be close. I don't know for what reason that is. Maybe that's changed, but no, these freaking units are freaking great. The bloke next door's got one of these, and I said, one of these days I'd like to, if I ever had money, I'd get a new one, but I don't like the design of the new one. The grille looks a bit feminine. And he said, just keep your unit. They last for a very long time. So yeah, and the issue is the older they get, the more frequent you have to get the shuck in, which is the get it checked over and for your registration. New rigs like 5 years, and it goes to 3 years, and it goes to 2 years, some shit like that. So that's a bit of a hassle. Time to get that done. But yeah, having a unit like this in a farm situation in Australia, so you can get these really cool rugged tyres. You can get ice tyres for these things. But those rugged tyres, I'd love to have some of those, man. Yeah. Yeah. Should I go and get some? Yeah, I'll get something. One of those dollar bag of chips that'll do. I've been busting ass, so I reckon I can afford a 91-cent bag of chips. What's this bloke doing? Are we trying to go across? Lumiere with that dash thing, you sort of accentuate that one. Lumiere. Now I'd like to know if they've got those snacks to make up a barbecue once I've got done with this other stuff. It's a nice looking rad unit. What is that? Ninja. There you go. Might be one of the smaller ones. What a rad unit. Nice. They're freaking beautiful bikes, aren't they? That might be the smaller capacity engine ones. Right, freaking awesome. Pocket rocket, mate. I'd love to have another one of them. Another streeter. Oh, I've never had one of those, but I mean, just something you can blast on the street fast. Or faster than what I got. Right, let's see if they've got those snags. I'll pick them up in a few days if they do.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Yeah, I've got a little bag of these yummo bloody Koi Strongu. What did I say? Sour cream and chives, I guess, some shit like that. It's bloody yum. Let me get through there. That's a Honda Cub right there. Bloody everywhere, those things. What a unit. Alright, the tunny fella's wrapped it. We probably would have easily gotten more money for it, but he wanted the money sort of real quick, I guess, so he could get it sorted out for the market and start getting in the markets again. You gotta pay your fees, you gotta pay your gasoline, you gotta purchase your staff and source your staff, and there's a lot involved. And it's a long weekend. You bug it after the end of it, but not bug it. It's just a long day, sort of, chatting with customers and sort of, sometimes you might have these times of just sitting there staring into space, and then you might have a rush, like your mate's selling some stuff and needs a hand to move things and carry shit or whatever, and you might have to go and help some other bloke with his canopy, and you help each other out, you know what I mean? And it's just really great, a real community thing. There's a bloke that's been doing it pretty much every weekend. He does some of the major markets for about 30 years or something, he said. I've seen him around the traps heaps. And so it's, that sort of place where it's really just nice and calm and just freaking awesome, that area. Here's a cub right in front of me, is it? It's one of those other biggies. Yep. Always use patience. Just take it easy. Always use patience when you're driving in this land, because shit changes just on a dime, Bicycles go whoosh, and there might be someone there, or just take it real easy. This is what dead air sounds like. Try instead. No, Chris Como. Oh. Why did I talk so much about the mainstream media? Because they're evil. People get killed because of their evil. Oh yes, I've seen it. Yep, because they're fucking lies. Their omissions, like really important shit relating to stories, and they just hide that shit, and people go ape shit and attack other people. Those filthy bastards. They are instrumental in the murder of many people. Yep, that's a fact. I can fucking prove that shit.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.